show a quick little edit of how to make her eyes and her lips and her nose sharper. So what you will do is you'll be applying a mask on those areas and be able to increase the clarity, increase the contrast, etc. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So where you go here in Lightroom, if you're editing in Lightroom, because it has this specific feature, you're gonna select here masking. And then there's different things that you can mask. You mask the sky, the background, you can mask the subject. We don't need to mask the whole subject. We just want to focus on her eyes and her nose and lips. So what we're going to do is we're going to select the brush tool. And let that load a little bit. Then we're going to just go over her eyes and her nose and her mouth. Reminds me of that song, eyes and ears and etc. etc. So okay, and that's just gonna load a little bit. There we go. Took a little bit of time, but we got it. It's going. So you know it's highlighted when it's red. My computer's working overtime right now. It's like I need a break. Okay. Another great feature on the masking tab, you can control the size. So if this needs to be smaller, we can make it smaller. If it needs to be bigger, we can make it bigger, the brush size. Feathering, I like to have it on the higher end, so that way it doesn't look so, it blends in well within the photo. It doesn't create a harsh line. Flow is just how much of it will be applied, and density, just again, how much it will be concentrated within the selection. So we're going to focus on the next part. Like I said, we want to sharpen these features of her eyes, nose, and mouth. So I always like to do a little bit, adding a little bit of contrast to these areas that are selected. And that's going to load. The next thing we'll do, we are going to add shadows. I will wait until we add the clarity. So we can add some clarity. That just helps to really make those areas pop more. And you can add as much as you like depending on how it looks. Say, sometimes I like to do a little bit of dehaze as well in these areas. So we're just gonna wait till it loads a little bit. We'll do about 10. And as you can see, like it really changes the photo, those areas of the photos. I like that. That looks super good. And there you go. That's what you can do to help really sharpen the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. And if we back out of this and compare the before and after, you can see the difference. It's pretty clear. There we go. I think that's a better view. You can see the difference. That looks really good. And then, you know, if we really want to get more into it, we can go in and remove any blemishes, highlights. I just like to leave it as is, unless it's for an editorial photo for a magazine, then definitely I would go in and just kind of soften those areas a little bit. But I like more the rawness of this photo. So we're gonna zoom out, and there you go. That's the final product with an additional edit. of sharpening of the eyes and mouth and nose. Alrighty, thanks guys for sticking around, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.